Hello everyone, this is Kimmy Kim and welcome back to my channel. Today I have three journals to share with you. Violet, Nature, and Elizabeth is what I've named them. They were so much fun to put together, but I gotta say making smaller journals is quite the challenge. I prefer larger journals. It did take a while because you have to cut the paper down so small, everything, you really have to be careful with how you measure things. It was definitely a challenge. What gave me the idea to do these smaller journals like this, they're small, but they're mighty. They are really thick. If you see, look how wide that is. So it's a let's see, I think it's let me measure real quick. I think it's 4 1/4. No, it's 4 by 4 1/2 are the sizes, but it's about 2 inches thick, with all that trim and everything. Lots of detail put into them and a lot of time. What gave me the idea to make these is a class that I took from Mrs Cog's class, Gojo journal course. What it is basically is a to-go journal, something that you can just slip in your purse, in your bag, something simple like that that you can get to easily. So with that, I will get started and do a little flip through. They're very similar, a couple different changes in each one, so I won't take a lot of time after I go through the first one. We'll kind of whip through the other ones. So we will start, I guess, we'll just start with this one, Violet, and I call her Violet just because of the color on the front there. The seam binding I've stained myself. Actually, I used a cream color and then I dyed it with, let me show you. I used the Distress ink. Oh wait, this one's walnut. My bad. Sorry, I shook you too. And pardon my voice and my hands. My voice, I don't know what's going on. And my hands, I've been staining and dyeing this seam binding. So anyway, I just used Distress ink, an old one, vintage photo, and you just put it like on a mat like this that I have here that's workable and wipeable, and you can take everything off. It's wonderful. It's also a Tim Holtz product. Forget the name of it. But anyway, you just, wipe it down, get a little spray bottle, wipe it in, work it in with your fingers. Now, I think next time I will use gloves because my hands are quite gross. They're very stained. So, but I have a lot of extra, and so I'll be looking forward to what I can use that with. So I'll start with the seam binding. I put lots and lots of length on here, so you can cut it as short as you want, or you can keep it long and keep wrapping it around. So I just tied it in a bow, that's it. And one of them I wrapped twice, and the other one I just wrapped once. And it has two of the oh, what are these called? I just went blank. Eyelets. I put 2 eyelets in the back so that I could put the string through, or not the string, but the seam binding through, and then, so that they could wrap around, as opposed to putting one in the front, one in the back. That's a pretty cool idea that Liz, I guess it's kind of her invention. I've only seen her do that. I've never seen anyone else. So anyway, I will get started, and the material is it's kind of like a tapestry upholstery type material. Really pretty colors. I'm hoping that it'll show up well. Let me put a light on. Hopefully that'll help a little bit because it's a cold, dreary day here in New York and not much lighting, and I am in front of a window hoping to get better lighting. So we will open. I just took an image and stitched it, put it on there, and this is the front, and that's just like a Tim Holtz part of his paper pad of something flower. I forget the name of it, but anyway, and just stitched around. This is a page from, I believe, it's one of my British floral books. So throughout the book you'll see references and illustrations and things like that from various botanical books, whether it be insects, you know, like butterflies, things like that, or just florals. So I don't know exactly which books. If you want to inquire about it, I can look it up for you, but I'm not providing that today. So we've got a pocket here, little pocket there. I should probably stuff that with something. This is from an old dictionary from, I believe, the 60s. And I chose this page specifically because it has the word botanical, it has botanical garden, botanically, botany. So it kind of went with the theme. And it's all tea-dyed paper. And every few pages or so, it's got this nice, beautiful trim. And here's a little pocket I used. Now these images are from Mrs Cog's, most of them. Some cards I've got, or some tags, are from various other digital artists out there. And some stenciling. I don't know if you can see that very well. Some stenciling. There's stenciling, some stamping, some all kinds of neat things. That's just some like ledger paper, a little scroll, and some more stenciling. Another scroll, and this folds out. This one folds out. So you can choose to make it a pocket, or, you know, do whatever you wish with that. Let's see, I believe this next page is another pocket. It's a beautiful image. Not sure what kit I got that out of, but it's just beautiful. And a tag here. I purposely didn't put any tops to the tags because this particular journal that I'm showing you doesn't have anything on the top. The other journals that I'm going to show you, they have tabs. All of them have tabs. This is the other side of the journal. Another pocket. And this cute image here. There's nothing in a caterpillar that tells you it's going to be a butterfly. And they're quotes that Mrs. Cog's, which her name's Liz, she has a digital kit that has that. And just different sizes, different stenciling. I don't know if you can tell that one. There's some little stenciling there. Little notebook paper. That's just from a little composition book that happened to be the same size. Again, here you can choose to make it a pocket. Here's another pocket with some ephemera. And I believe I've sewed around probably 90% of the things that I have in here. And in the middle of the signatures, just have these little, they're just little punch outs of some paper and glued to the ends of the string. There's another one you can choose to make a pocket or not. I just love the scrolling here. This is the other side of the tag. It's a beautiful image there. This part of a book. I believe that was a British book. Here's a little belly band. Cute little belly band. Little mushroom. That's sweet. Some more stenciling, a little different there. I love the trims. Oh, here's some more specialty paper. More ledger paper. And again, in the middle of the signature, you've got the little, you know, you can put charms on it, or you can put something, the paper is light, so it's not so chunky as a charm would be. And some more stenciling. There's not any charms on the trim because this is supposed to be more of a simple to-go journal. Simple yet fancy. And some more images. This is just the other side of the signature. There is a bookmark in here, so you can use, and that has beading on it. So you can bookmark wherever you want. Thought that was pretty handy. Another little pocket with a little bird. And this came out of a butterfly and moth book that I have. And I thought that was really a pretty addition to the book. This is that writing paper you learn to write on when you're in elementary school. I still call it elementary. I don't know what they call it now. It just kind of shows my age. When you learn how to write cursive and print and all that, which unfortunately I don't think they learn how to write in script anymore in school. Just printing. So here again in the middle of the signature, just the little details. It was, you know, it was a lot of fun adding the details. Here's the belly, another belly band, and a couple pieces of ephemera. Some more stenciling there. The other side of the signature. So we'll flip through there, and then the back with some stenciling and a little something different with the buttons and the mushroom and the little trim there. So that there is named Violet, and that will be in my Etsy shop. All three of these will be in my Etsy shop as soon as I release this video. So again, this is a long, very long sari silk. This one here, it's so beautiful. I didn't want to put anything in the front. I didn't want to cover that up. If you can see the colors, really pretty, almost like a turquoise. Great, great colors. I just love that. This one's a little different. This one has a pocket in the front. And also, if you see, it has tabs throughout. That's the difference between that one and Violet. This one's name is Nature. And here's some, you know, some simple tags. And again, I'm not sure what kits. This is like 3 or 4 different kits all put together. I just picked ephemera that I really liked. And this pocket here, little birds. Here's a tab on this one. I just zigzagged some tabs. And stenciling. I put this card in. This is a quote that Mrs Cog's has in one of her digikits. Happiness is a butterfly, which when pursued is always just beyond your grasp, but which, if you will sit down quietly, may alight upon you. Nathaniel Hawthorne. It's a nice quote. She's got some beautiful quotes in some of her kits. You can just buy kits with just the quotes. Again, a tab. I believe like every 2 or 3 pages you're going to see a tab. You're going to see stenciling. You're going to see the printing here. And of course in the center of every signature you're going to see the little dangles. So I'll try and go a little faster through this one. There's a big pocket. That one's a nice deep pocket. Some more stenciling. I'm loving the tea dye. And these tabs are just made out of muslin. And here's a little pocket here with another bird. And let's see, they have, I believe, 4 signatures. Yes, there's 4 signatures in each journal. And I just love that stencil there. I just think that's so pretty. Again, a part of the butterfly book. try to whip through here so we're not here forever. Little belly band, the little mushroom ephemera. And the pages are all just various pages, different sizes, you know, nothing very uniform. So this is the other side of the signature, so it's going to be almost the same. A pocket with some ephemera. And beautiful butterflies. I believe we're at the end of that signature, and here is the bookmark with the beads on it. Whoops. And here's a little William Shakespeare quote. Let's see. So well live and pray and sing and tell old tales and laugh at gilded butterflies. William Shakespeare. That's so sweet. So a little tag edition. Stenciling, pockets, tabs. Same throughout. Pretty uniform. Not uniform, but what's the word I'm looking for? It's balanced throughout. So you don't have too many pockets or too many, you know, belly bands or anything like that. So you have plenty of writing space. Yet you still have some extras. The other side of the tag, there's the bird. I wish I could remember what books I got these out of, but so many. And here's another little quote, the butterfly. Now this I chose, it's got violet. I believe violet was the reason I pulled that part of the dictionary out. So it kind of corresponds. There's just a plain tag there. Whoops. Nice strong pockets too. So, I mean, you can put receipts and whatnot in there. Pictures. Another little belly band with just a little tag. Okay, and this is the end of this one. Let's see what's little tag pulled in here. Just a little craft tag. And the back also has the buttons in this one, just a little different. And the little bitty tag here and this little lace pocket. So that one is Nature. Nature doesn't have anything on the top, but it does have all the tabs. This is going to be very similar to Nature, as it has all the tabs on the top. So I'm going to whip through this one. And this one's name is Elizabeth. And it has, I didn't want to cover this with a pocket because it's so beautiful with the birds. But you could, you know, surely add one. This is a very strong book. Really, really strong. And pockets with ephemera. Again, pocket with ephemera. Stenciling tab. This is a little bit different. I have some little addresses and numbers and whatnot on the sides on this one, so that's a little different than the other two. You'll see that throughout. Another pocket with some ephemera. Nathaniel Hawthorne quote. Stenciling and dyeing on this one was really cool, I thought. A little stenciling there. I just love the look of, you know, the stenciling on top of the tea-dyed stained or coffee-dyed papers. It's a different kind of pocket. There we go. In the middle, little danglies. Pocket there. And what's nice is this lays flat. The journals all lay flat. so you can write in them easily. Sorry, my camera keeps bouncing. Did that purposely, so it'd be easy to maneuver, and you know, when you take it out of your purse and you need to write something down, that it's very flexible. Strong but flexible, because it is a hard cover. It's more ephemera with the butterfly, which I thought was cute since it was a butterfly page. Oh, I'm trying to think how many pages. I think there's 144 pages in here. It'll be listed in my Etsy how many, you know, all the details of it. There's a little doily, which is a little different than the others. There's a little side nook. Let's see here. See if there's anything different in this one. Here's the bookmark with some beads. And this dictionary page, let's see, I think it had a name. It's got bluegrass and some other bloom, blossom, words that, you know, kind of relate to it. There's another pocket. I hope my hands isn't just covering it all completely for you. Another pocket. And some numbers there. This one has a little less ephemera and more room for you to put your own in your pockets. And the back, similar than the other two, with the buttons and the cheesecloth and the sewing of the mushrooms, the trim. So that there is Elizabeth. So you'll see these in my Etsy shop shortly, and I hope you enjoy them as much as I do. I just think they're so much fun, and look how thick. They are really, really chunky. So thanks so much for watching, y'all. Take care, be safe, and have a good day.